Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to The Bars Open with Beth and Greg. Good evening, y'all.
Good evening. That's not enough. Are you just peeing? Is that?
Oop, in my pants.
Listen, practice what you
turned it down.
preach.
What's happening, Reed? How you doing, buddy? Welcome to The Bars Open with Beth and Greg. I'm Greg, not Beth, because she's the woman in the house. And her name's Beth. Elizabeth Denise Castro Lamontagne.
Well, that's a lot. Just take out the Denise, because
I know, but that's a lot. You're a
out.
lot to deal with sometimes.
Hi, Pot.
Sometimes.
I'm Kettle. I'm never difficult.
My
ever.
name's Gregory Mark Lamontagne. Yours is Elizabeth Denise Castro Lamontagne. You had to add. You couldn't even just get rid of Castro.
Yeah, I got rid of Castro. I got.
You got rid of Denise.
Elizabeth Castro Lamontagne.
Who does that?
The girl that wants to keep her maiden name somewhere
Why?
in there because it's important to me.
What? That's
Represents-
a Mexican thing.
Represents my father. No, it's a strong woman thing. Get
That's
over
a
it.
fucking Mexican thing.
It's a strong woman thing.
That's a
Listen, at
goddamn
least-
Mexican thing.
I kind
I've
of tried to
never
make
heard
you
of that
hyphen, so at least I'm
ever.
not that strong.
I don't know.
I don't get it when guys are
MC,
hyphen.
what's up?
I don't understand. Like there are so many guys at the office.
Do
that
you
are
know
like,
that there are dudes that take their wives?
Yeah, that's the hyphen.
No, they take their wives
Well, probably because she's rich,
and they're bitches.
or they're just really.
Could you
rich.
imagine me being like, "Hey, honey, is it okay if I take your name instead of mine?"
No, they don't give them an option. They're like, "You want to marry me? You're taking my name because I'm the bitch and I own the cash."
Those are the ones that end up with Visine in their water and they end up dead.
Well, if you put too much, yes. If you put just enough, they just have an upset tummy.
They die over time. You know you can kill somebody with Visine, right?
Yeah, if you put too much in a drink. I think
No.
over time it builds up or what? No, you pee it out with your drink.
No, you can absolutely kill somebody with Visine.
Well, that's good.
Google
to keep
it.
in my back pocket.
I will fucking murder you in your sleep.
You'll be dead already.
Yeah, I know. I'll murder you in your sleep. I'll be like the cat and I'll come fucking sleep on your face. Be like,
I like
you know
how
what I mean?
MC said, Miss Beth, phone book needing Greg, the cock. Oh yeah, they are. They're
What?
What?
The cuck?
That guys who take women's last
Oh,
name.
yeah, they cuck. Yeah, fuck those guys. Cheers, you guys. Welcome. It's Friday. We're fucking back at it. We're back at it.
Dude, working was so hard this week because I really just want to be fucking retired. I mean, it was.
You
so
asked me
hard.
this afternoon, and you're like, "Can I retire?" I was like, "You can fucking retire anytime you want.
I need to look at my 401k, see where it's at.
Just get that fucking OnlyFoot fan page going."
OnlyFan foot page.
Hey, we did. You know what's kind of cool? We did get, finally, after all these years of talking about it, we did actually get
Let's
our
go down like fucking water.
The
That's
Bar is
problem.
Open Media LLC done. We've actually got a limited
Well, it's
liability
90%
corporation.
done.
Nope, it's done. It's done. I just got to
I thought you
fill
had
out
to
one.
sign, and I thought we had to get a business bank account.
Yeah, but that's like, but the LLC is
I think
done.
Navy Fed does business bank account because there's one right outside the gate.
Are you eligible for Navy Fed?
Yeah, I'm married to a guy who's married part of a military family. Listen, the credit unions relaxed their standards because they couldn't get anybody.
Yeah, I don't know. I used to have a Navy
They're-
Fed like a
And
long
I'm an
time ago, like
ex-dependent. I'm an
25 years
ex-dependent
ago.
of a Marine, so yeah, I'm eligible.
I don't know. So am I. God
So-
damn it. Alex, what's happening, brother?
What's up, my favorite
Hope you guys
dude?
are having a good night. But yeah, dude, we got an LLC. So I've got so many things like just fishing around in my head. I was
Oh
like,
no.
now we're going to do the let's save dogs. Let's save the world. Let's save planets. Let's save fucking Earth from
Not
like the
gonna do
new
save the
moon.
planet.
We
Those
got a
people are
story
weird.
about new moons and stuff like
People
that.
who save the planet are weird, and they're hype.
Oh, no. We're actually going to be
What
able to
is
do
it when you
because-
don't do what you say? They're hypocrites. Thank you. Good gravy. I was like hypertension. I'm like, no, that's blood
Well,
pressure.
that's only like, I mean, we could start it. Do you want to start a GoFundMe to save the planet?
No.
I mean, could you imagine how much money we would get from the left on that? Like just billions of dollars just roll in, and we're like,
And we'd have
I've got a yacht now.
We've got to pay. We got to pay for new trees. And shit
I'm
with
like fucking George Soros. I've got billions of dollars, and I can just fly all over the planet.
that. And break it worse. according
Yeah,
To what they think
yeah,
is happening.
yeah, it's all good, dude. Fuck it, whatever.
I think I finally just caught my breath from taking those
Alec-
motherfucking stairs.
Alex said he just got home. It's time to drink. Fuck yeah, dude. Been home for a while. I've already
Cheers.
had a 6-pack.
Hey, Will.
Will, what's going on, brother?
Six-pack. You've had more than a 6-pack, sir.
I have a 6-pack.
I looked inside the 12-pack.
It was a 6-pack gone. Yeah. Or was it an 8-pack so far? Whatever. Who's fucking don't judge me.
I'm not judging. What I'm worried about is you're going to be at like 10:30. I'm going to do a.
I'm not going to do
What is
anything.
the? Yeah, because it's $40 for 12.
Oh, a Go
beer.
Puff.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know-
I'll absolutely get a
no,
Go Puff.
you won't do Go Puff.
Oh, yes. Well,
Your poor planning is not my fault, nor is it my bank account's fault. You've done
you
this for
normally
how
won't
long?
even know.
We'll know.
No, you
Otherwise, all of a
won't.
sudden you'll have beer,
You
and I'll
know
be
the
like,
next day.
no, I'll
'cause
know
you
that
don't pay
night when there's a
attention to me.
12-pack in there. I'll be like, that motherfucker.
Fuck it. You know what? Get a squirrel-free pool. God damn it, we're putting the net over the pool this weekend.
Yeah, because the leaves are starting to fall in a lot now.
Yeah.
Oh, Felipe's in the pool. Fuck, we got to get him out.
Felipe, little gay
Oh boy.
pool boy. He's in there swimming around.
Not right now. He's in stasis.
It's weird. We've got a really Texas is fucked up.
Why?
Because we've got a pool boy named fucking Felipe in stasis in our pool right now.
I'm pretty sure we'd have.
That could come across as weird or
He
wrong.
tried to climb
Anyway,
up
it's
the
our
side
robot
because he
pool
turned
cleaner.
too much. And so he was facing the wall when he started. He was like, oh, let me climb this wall. I was like, go, little train. Go, little train. He couldn't do it.
Can do it.
No.
We got some fun shit to talk about.
It's too upright. In a regular pool, it's curved.
I do want to give another shout out, and I'll do this till whenever North Carolina's back to fucking being North Carolina again. And it's Western North Carolina. We've talked to a lot of people. Talked to Eric Tansey today.
I've been talking to him every day.
Yeah, pretty much.
Every damn day.
Yeah. Link to Save Our Allies. It's in, I'll put it down in the notes again. It's going to be one of those things that North Carolina is not getting back. This isn't a cleanup and everybody goes back to living like normal. They're going to need cold weather gear. They're going to need anything that you can think of for winter. North Carolina, I remember when I lived there a long time ago.
Yeah.
Dude, we got feet of snow in North Carolina, in Raleigh, right? In Raleigh, you wouldn't think of it as being like fucking super cold, but it does, especially up in the mountains there.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to plan for that. So this is going to be a long-term kind of thing, commitment
Well,
to
hopefully
our citizens.
some of their insurance will help them get coats and shit.
No, because it was all a flood, right? And it's gonna end up being one of those things that
We take better care of the other
the
countries.
community has to fucking right. The community's got to the U.S. community, whatever the community, the quote unquote
The global
community.
world.
No, not the
Oh.
global world, because the rest of the world does not give a shit about the United States.
No, they hate us until they need something.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So just keep that in mind. Save Our Allies is there. They're still on the ground.
Will Gray said his FTS episode was tough today. That's what you said too.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna apologize in advance. All of a sudden, my allergies kicked in last night, and I got that stupid tickle. So I'm either coughing or sneezing, but I'm not farting, so I'm good there.
Good. Titties don't itch.
No, just my throat and my nose, which I'm gonna have
Is
to
that
take
a
another.
thing? Is that a
like,
side effect of
No,
like
you just make shit up.
allergies, like tits itch?
No, you just make shit up,
You
and I'm
just
so
end up
used to you being a
grabbing your
weirdo.
nipple?
I just go with it now.
Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, I
So
did
apologies
post
for the throat
the
clearing.
link to today's episode. It was tough. But you know what he also did is I talked to Beth about this, and I actually messaged Eric on it, and we were talking about it. Is you got to see him decompress on
Yeah.
camera, like live, like literally, like. No, I was pissed off the other night. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? He decompressed, and there was
Thanks,
about
MC.
90 seconds where he was like, fuck all of those people. And he was like, fuck you. And he literally was like, fuck you with a broom handle.
That was mine.
Right. He was pissed. Right. And then you just saw it go. He finally, I've been there.
Released it. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there a million times, right? I mean, just in life, you get there with life. But him seeing people have died,
Yeah.
and all the
All the devastation.
shit that's gone on, right?
Yeah.
And then you have somebody that's there like, oh, we're checking on our LGBTQ fucking friends and family from the federal government. And he's like, what the fuck? Right. And it literally, Go check it. I think that was 10 minutes before the end of the show, something like that, before the end of his today's Failure to Stop podcast. Oh, MC said them arms.
I know.
Looking
I said thank you, and
taut.
I knew what JS was. Just saying.
Jesus, I was gonna say Jesus Christ.
That would be JC.
God damn right.
This one's smaller.
That one's more cut.
This is my dominant. Really?
Yeah,
Oh, right
dude.
there.
Look at that, motherfucker.
I got that too. You just can't see it because of the tattoo.
Yeah, no, let's talk about tattoos, motherfucker.
What?
So go out, watch that episode. I did tag Eric or the Failure to Stop episode in my stories
Bio?
today.
Oh, your
stories
stories,
today.
okay.
Yeah, so go watch that for sure. So Brian also told me. So Brian, who was on the show on Wednesday, interestingly, he called us this evening.
Yes.
And he's like, hey, you want to hear a funny fucking thing? He goes, you know how Hurricane Milton came through? Like it just kind of, it was like a hurricane.
Yeah.
It was like a Cat 5 and a Cat 4 and a Cat 3, and then it kind of separated.
Yeah.
You know,
Don't
in
spoil your beer.
FEMA and stuff like that,
There you go.
in FEMA, like you're supposed to be able to ask for money somewhere. Like you go to the website. Well, I just went to their website because he said that there's nowhere to ask for funds for Hurricane
don't have
Milton.
any.
No, for Hurricane Milton.
I know because
Which
they don't
is
have
now
any.
done. So you have the option to do Hurricane Helene. I don't know. Am I even saying that fucking thing right?
Helene.
Whatever.
Helene.
Helene.
No.
Hurricane Derby,
What's
which
Derby?
was August 1st to August 20. Nobody even know what the fuck is that.
Never even heard of it.
And then severe storm such and such. Hurricane Milton isn't even on the fucking
Because they only have
FEMA.
one person that do it, and that person's on vacation, so they haven't updated their website yet.
Hurricane FEMA. Hurricane Milton isn't even on their website yet. How fucking
Can't read with these
retarded
glasses on.
is FEMA?
Well, I mean, they're part of the government, so that automatically tells you they're
So-
retarded. All aspects of the government are retarded.
We're gonna get to some stuff because Brian, thank you for being boots on the ground during the
It's funny
hurricane.
because didn't he want to be? He was like, "You want me to call in?" You're
Yeah,
like,
and I was like-
couldn't get you to go on to save your life, and now you want to just call in? No, bro.
Helene. All right, there you go. MC
was
said
it?
Helene.
Helene. So there's this new executive at work, and the way her name's spelled, I was like, I'm just gonna call her by her first initial.
Jay.
No, it's Inca.
Okay, that's pretty fucking
Well,
straightforward.
you know how I figured it out? A pen lets out ink and add an A at the end. Inca.
Why was that hard?
No, nobody else knew how to say it, and I said that in the meeting.
Did anybody just ask her?
I think that somebody who asked her said it in one meeting, and so I was in another meeting. They're like, I don't even know how to say her name. I was like, Inca. They're like, oh my gosh, I needed something. Thank you. Listen, not all of us are brilliant like you, Greg, and get the names wrong and don't care all the time. You always
No, you
get
just
names.
ask.
I haven't even met her yet,
Bruh.
bruh. I haven't even met her yet,
Bruh.
bruh. Listen, fuck right off with your story. This was my story.
Your story sucked.
You suck.
I'm just saying, like, can't you just ask your fucking people how the fuck to say their names?
I'm scared of them.
Why?
I don't know because
You
I'm.
worked at this company for 25 years. Why are you scared of them?
Why you gotta
They're the
remind me?
motherfuckers that actually could get fired. Like,
Oh no, they do get
And
fired
they do
like
get
that,
fired like that.
especially if they're external.
right. So fuck them. You're more valuable than them.
No, I just make a lot less money. That's
Who
why.
cares?
So it's easier to keep me.
Where they can fire you.
They
what are you
can
gonna
fire
do?
me. I'm gonna go get
You're gonna
another
go work
job.
Fuck off. Like, eat
I
shit.
mean, I don't really want to get fired. I'd like to make it 4 more
Inca.
years there. Inca.
But
But
why?
it isn't even how you spell. Like you don't even spell it like Inca. I'll have to look it up on Monday and
INCA?
send it to you. What?
MC said Greg tends to not give any fucks. I don't.
I mean,
I'm
he
done.
really doesn't.
Like, I am done. And I've
and
made it.
sometimes it's so
public.
great, and sometimes it really fucking sucks.
For who?
Me,
Why?
because you're embarrassing.
Why?
Let's talk about the pedicure.
Let's go. What happened at the pedicure
So
store?
we go, and we've had a few beverages, right?
It was
'Cause we
last Saturday.
we were
Beth,
at Market Days.
Let's dwell these fucking feelings back up. Let's go.
Listen, don't be scared
I'm not scared.
and settle the fuck
These
down.
weren't my feelings.
So
your
we had
feelings.
been drinking, but Greg, his decibels, the more he drinks, the louder they get. Where me, I'm just loud all the time.
Yeah.
So, but I can't even remember. Like, okay, so you get one free drink. I mean, that is what it is.
It was
One free
gigantic,
drink,
though.
and it was
like a fucking
huge.
goblet.
And you're like, I'm gonna ask him for another free drink. And I was like, do not take advantage of these people and their alcohol. And you're like, I can
fucking
do what I want.
pedicure,
And you were
$65.
$52. You're
Same
so
goddamn thing.
exaggerating.
That is not that much
You made
exaggerated.
it $12, $13 more expensive than it actually was.
For what? For getting my toenails
You
painted?
got them painted. No, you got the paraffin wax and the callus remover, which you
That was
needed.
your idea.
You needed them. And the
Hey,
chick that did your
fuck
feet
off.
was like, he needs them. But he was so loud, like, and he's like, I made those people's day. And I was like, or they just thought you were a jackass and were laughing.
They had fucking fun. I don't give a fuck. Why
One
would
girl
I care?
did go. She's like, I wish my husband would have this much fun at a pedicure. And I was
Right.
like, no, you don't.
See? Yeah,
No,
yeah.
you don't.
Now that's on you and you.
Because I go back there and you're like, fuck it, I ain't coming back here. And I'm like,
I go back
"Exactly,
every 6
motherfucker."
months. Somebody like, hey, little Chinese lady,
Oh, she's
or
such a good
Korean,
pedicurist.
Korean,
Asian.
Asian.
Yeah,
Asian
Asian persuasion.
Yeah.
Oh, pinch poke, yomi
I
coke.
don't know.
Anyways, so yeah, he gives no fucks because I kept telling him to lower his voice. He's like, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I'm like,
There were literally like 7 fucking
no, there was like more than that.
85-year-old ladies in
There
there.
was no 85-year-old. They
one
were all
one
like,
old lady who's old was
which
like,
one?
I love your toes. And I was like,
Oh, at the
fuck
checkout.
yeah.
At the checkout.
no, she was getting her nails done.
I thought it was lady
I was
when we were
walking
leaving.
by. No, I was walking by and she's like, I love your nails. I was
Did
like,
you
"Thank
tell the group that they match your jiu-jitsu belt?
No, it was coincidental.
Yeah, no, I know, but it's funny. It matches your jiu-jitsu
like at
belt.
jujitsu, I got a blue belt and she just coincidentally went up and
MC said Greg tends not to give any fucks. He's not tall enough. Oof, duh.
I'm good. I'm fine with that. You know, I mean, like, fuck it. Like, if you're going to go get your nail, I've never gotten my toenails painted my entire life.
Yeah, I don't know why you did it. It was kind of,
I was like, you
mean,
know what?
it was different.
After
I don't give a care.
all the hurricane talk and all this other bullshit that
I think
we've
it's
had to
because
do.
we'd had beverages.
Well, yeah. But we've had beverages going before. I was like, you know what? I need to have a little bit of fun. Why not have some fucking fun? I'm paying $60
And then he
fucking
did the
dollars for them.
cross-eyed, the killer, the smiley killer face on them.
Smiley face killer.
Yeah, smiley
Yeah.
face killer, whatever it's called. I was like, great, now he's a suspect. And then we went to Chili's afterwards
And then we went to Chili's.
and drank some more.
Was it that bad?
I mean, it was kind of bad while I was going through it. I forgot about it once we left because
Because what?
you have no shock factor. Like,
You just blacked out. You're like, oh.
yeah, that's how bad it was. No, you just crack me up. Like, you actually give no fucks. I'm gonna start
I'm
taking that
48
jar.
years
I'm gonna
old.
start
and
taking
I
that jar
don't
with me
give a
everywhere, and I'll
shit.
be
I'm
like,
done.
"This is for you,
done.
and this
Every
is for
one of you guys should be done. There's been so much shit going on in the world. If you want to get your fucking toenails painted, go get them goddamn painted.
That's not even what I don't give a fuck about.
That's what I'm saying. Fuck it. It's a little thing.
You just have no filters.
I made this
Anyways,
like
okay,
right
I'm sorry.
fuck
I'm off my
on
soapbox.
one and you on the other one.
I'm off my soapbox.
Okay, good.
You should just go F you. Do an F and a U.
Can we let's get to the real stories. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Am I ready?
Let's jump into the actual news that we've been holding on to some stories for a while because of all the bullshit going on, right? And there is, I gotta find the story because I've got 9,000 fucking stories over here. First up, what?
What's it? Reed said Beth is a beer counter, and
Oh,
then
she
MC
definitely
said
counts beers.
at least
Beth-
she 8-inch counter.
My dick's 5 inches hard.
It's
fine.
Yeah, no, it's more than that hard.
I'm literally 5'7". No, I'm not ashamed. It is what it is. It's fine.
I am a beer counter. I've been with you long enough that I have to know these
Yeah.
things.
Oh, I'm aware. Yeah, Beth's a beer
I can
counter.
always tell by the number of beers where you're going to be,
At at a certain time of day.
like where your level of
Toxicity,
like your level to the world is at.
intoxication,
That's not the right word.
volume.
Yeah, volume, personality.
Yeah. I tend to get a better personality at about like 17.
No, about 7, and then it starts to go downhill at like
degrades.
10.
It slowly degrades. That's fair. I'm not going to fuck it. Yeah, I can't. So, all right. I need to know. This is I'll show you a picture.
Yeah.
Boop, boop, boop. I just got to find it real quick. Where the hell is the chopstick? Oh, tell me I didn't delete it on accident. It's okay. I can put it back on there.
Why are you have a really hard time with this?
No, it's okay.
Oh my
So there's
I'll look over
this
there.
girl.
Okay. Oh, you told me a little bit about this.
Yeah, 1 second. I'll put it on there. So while I'm doing this, Chopsticks. So there's this like world famous. Well, I don't know if she's world famous, but there's just like world ranked tennis player.
Okay.
And she was out to sushi one night. And she took a picture. Right? And it was just like her taking a picture, having fun. And she had this like chopsticks in her hands. Well, evidently, the world got pissed off at her.
Oh, fuck the world.
So that is
the
my
police.
exact. Here we go. All right, here we go. So this is the picture.
Why are you making it smaller? Okay.
That's the picture on the left. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm. No,
So she's
it'll come up here in a
doing
minute.
the duck face, like, and she's like, right? Just like, but she's got chopsticks.
She probably had some sake.
Well, doesn't matter.
She's having a good time.
The chick's in great fucking shape, by the way, and she's
Well,
hot.
she plays tennis. Of course
she's
she
hot
is.
as shit. So her name is tennis star Paula Bodasa.
Oh, great last name.
Yeah, right. Badosa. Bodasa. Accused of being racist in Chopsticks photo. So my question is, racist
Wait,
or no?
Is
Hang
it
on.
because she's pointing at her eyes?
No, she's not pointing. She just went like this.
I know, but her chopsticks are kind of pointing
It
at her
doesn't
eyes.
matter.
That's
She
what
would,
people
she
are.
would, like
That's
literally.
what the excuse people are going to use.
She literally was like,
I would not have apologized.
chopstick, right? And she goes, right, like make a cute picture. Grab here. Oh, we don't need pencils anymore because we've gone digital after 5.5 years. Here, those are chopsticks,
Okay, hold on.
right? Like Beth barely knows, and like make a cute face, like what? Yeah, see, is that racist?
Now I'm a racist. Thanks for doing that to me.
Fucking racist. All right, so you can just set them down.
No, I just want some sushi.
We're going tomorrow.
No, we're going to Chinese food tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, fucking racist. Going to Chinese food. Asian star, tennis star Paula Bodusa is being accused of racism.
I wish people could just ignore.
after
the
posing
world.
with a pair of chopsticks and squinting in a photo. She's not squinting.
Not. She's
you
doing duck face.
fucking retards.
They're the
She's
racist.
literally just making a face. Her eyes are literally closed. She's
What if
not
she
like,
had Tourette
oh.
and couldn't do that?
She's like not like
Couldn't control that.
oh. Remember the old saying?
No.
Oh, I can't do it because I'll probably get us kicked off fucking YouTube. Remember where you do the thing with your eyes? Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, that whole saying. There was a whole thing.
Yeah.
Like if we were on Rumble, I could do it.
I don't even remember it.
Chinese, Japanese.
Yeah. Stop.
Yeah. Right. Right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody remembers now. You guys fucking remember. You can just write it in the fucking comments there. It's fun.
They said
After
she was being
losing
racist.
to
I
Coco
guess.
Golf in the semifinal match in the China, she was in China. All right, so fuck off. That's not a
Doesn't
problem,
matter.
right? She's literally eating there. Posted a series of photos on Instagram of the former number ones. Literally, she was the former number one tennis player. Toledo has since deleted the post, but not before Bodesa issued an apology in the comments.
Well, somebody
Oh, no.
encouraged her to apologize,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I think that's the person that needs to be slapped upside
Fuck
the head
them.
because what you should do is ignore it.
You should be like, nah.
Yeah,
It's just-
I wasn't. Think what you want to think. I'm not going to argue with you.
Right. So she said, "Oh no, please don't get it that way." She wrote it on the platform. I never thought it would get interpreted this way. We weren't even imitating
Because people look
hang on,
for
let me
faults.
read this. Let me read this. We weren't even imitating Asian people. I was playing around with my face and wrinkles. I love Asia, one of my favorite places, and have plenty of Asian friends. They are the kindest. Bodose also took to X. She said, "Hey guys, really sorry. I didn't know this was offensive towards racism." Right? Like you're
not.
like, it's not.
Somebody pulled it
It's
out their
not.
ass.
Like now
It's not.
I follow you because you're able to have fun, but go back to having fucking fun.
That's what I
Fucking
think. People just need
take
to
all the
stop
shit back.
apologizing because let me tell you a couple things. So
Let me
that
tell you.
hashtag Me Too. People apologized even when it wasn't true.
Mm-hmm.
It makes it true. Like if you apologize,
Right.
then you're admitting something is wrong. If you
100%.
just say, I didn't mean it that way, get
So
the
is it
fuck over it.
racist?
No.
No, that's not racist. You guys
People are just mean today, and they look for any way to pick somebody apart who is successful.
as I've said in the past couple of episodes,
Yeah.
we need to say fuck you to all those people on the
I
left
think we're getting,
and all
and
those
it's not even about just the people
all
on the
those
left.
little keyboard warriors.
It's the keyboard warriors from whatever side they're on.
Fuck you.
Grow some fucking manners. Be a little bit more human.
No, just
and
ignore
be
them
kind.
and be like, fuck you. Doesn't matter. Fuck you.
I feel like we could all benefit in a world where we don't look for the bad in everything that everybody does.
How many people that complained about that picture
Yeah.
do you think actually go and watch tennis?
Nobody.
None of them. Zero.
No.
Like
No.
fucking zero.
None.
Zero.
Because not many of us watch
You're
tennis.
a pro tennis player. You're an elite athlete. And this is me breaking that fourth wall.
Oh, fuck with the fourth wall
The fourth
again.
wall. Like, fuck them. Like, they don't even know what a Rolex is. And you play in those goddamn tournaments. You go, girl.
It's a Rolex tournament?
It doesn't matter. They sponsor all that shit. Breitling,
Do they?
Rolex. Goddamn right.
Breitling. Oh, that's the airplane one, right? The
Don't watch it.
aviation
Yeah,
one?
yeah, yeah. That's
You're
all-
never getting one. Don't think about it.
I don't want one. I don't even wear a watch anymore. I used to wear a watch. I used to wear a watch so
So
much that I didn't have
weird.
hair around my arm.
So weird that you don't wear a watch anymore. It's because you're always on your phone. Literally, you're always on your phone, and you know what time it is any time of day.
Well, every time I get a fucking new watch, the band breaks.
What do you do to your watches?
I'm too hard on things.
And those are those,
Maybe you should get me a Rolex
no,
for a 20th.
no,
Yes.
no.
I haven't earned it.
It's nothing to do with earning.
Oh, it definitely does. Okay, I'll go buy myself one.
Okay. But I get to go buy something then for myself.
No, you've got like
Yeah, no,
11
bitch, shut up.
persons that are worth, each one of them's worth a goddamn Rolex.
No.
Bullshit.
No. Not the one you'd pick. I guarantee it.
No, I'd probably get the lower. I get just like a
Listen, you're not even a Rolex kind of guy.
Submariner.
Exactly. You're not even a Rolex kind of guy. You're like, this looks gay on my wrist.
I could be.
No, you couldn't be. You need the leather band. Like, you need the man.
Nah, I wouldn't want a leather band if I'm getting a goddamn.
That's what I'm
kind
saying.
of Rolex would you guys get if maybe some of you guys already own them? You
They
probably,
probably are like, Rolexes are pussies.
No, they're not for pussies.
Yeah, they are.
Rolex is like you have to be invited to a club to go get one of those fucking things nowadays. Yeah, you do.
No, you don't. I know because I've bought one before.
You've bought one?
Yeah.
Is bought a word?
It is now.
No, I've purchased one before.
I've bought one before.
No, that's not a fucking word. I swear to God.
I've bought one before.
Why? Oh, your ex-husband was better
Yeah,
than me.
I learned.
That cunt lasted 11 years.
Well,
I'm here 17, 19 years
Listen,
later.
you're not
and
with
I'm
me
not-
for the things I buy you.
Jesus
he was
Christ,
with me
you've
for
been
the
married
things
for
I buy
30
him.
years of your life at this point.
Why do you always do that?
Why have you been married for so long?
Because I got fucking married too young.
God damn it. You fucked up.
Well, no, because if I hadn't married him, I wouldn't have met you. So fuck right off.
That's true.
Yeah, so shut the fuck up.
Oh,
Dude, fuck's coming out of my mouth tonight like it's just a piece of gum. Candy. It's like, fuck this, fuck that,
just
fuck
spitting
everyone.
Candy on everyone. You guys want to see a funny video? Let's go. You got to get your headphones on.
Let's go. Let's go. You guys remember that cheer from high school?
Yeah. We're going to judge the shit out of Kamala's gayest fucking advertisement on the planet.
Please hold.
Okay. Oh, is it all knotted up? I hate it when that happens.
Okay.
Oh,
I got the problem with my changing eyes and not getting
Like, what are you
readers in my
doing? I'm
old
like-
glasses. I can't see the TV with those
Oh.
as well as I can see them with my actual seeing glasses and not my reader glasses.
You guys ready? Watch this. Watch this.
I'm a man.
I'm a man.
I'm a man, man.
I'm man enough.
I'm man enough to enjoy a barrel-proof
You do this every
bourbon.
time.
Meat.
Man enough to cook my steak rare.
Man enough to deadlift 500
I fucking
and braid the
like it.
out of my
You
daughter's hair.
really
You
have
think I'm
to hear
afraid to
this.
rebuild a
Wait, we're gonna let
carburetor?
them-
I eat carburetors for breakfast. I ain't afraid of bears.
That's what bear hugs are for.
I'll tell you another thing I sure as shit am not
You take
afraid
your
of.
headphones off.
Oh,
Women.
I'm not afraid of women.
I'm not afraid of women.
They want to control their bodies? I say go for it.
They want to use IVF to start a family? I'm not afraid of families.
They want to be childless cat ladies?
Have all the cats you want.
is that on
Woman
read?
wants to be
Oh, here.
president
Well, I hope she has the guts to look me right in the
Why is
eye
he
and
sitting
accept
like
my full-throated endorsement.
because I'm man enough to support women.
Man enough to know what kind of donuts I like.
Man enough to admit I'm lost, even when I refuse to ask for directions.
Man enough to not ban young women from reading Little Women.
Or one of those pants
Gayest
books
thing
that the
ever.
sisters like.
I'm
The
man
fact that
enough
he's
to
saying
raw
like
dog a
that.
flight. It sucked. Not worth
And
it.
I'll play it for you.
I'm man enough to be emotional in front of my wife.
Where do you
For my
get Grizzly
kids.
Adams from?
In front of my horse.
I'm
Dude,
man
that
enough
looks
to tell you that I cry.
like a
at
man
Love
is the
Actually.
black guy
Goodwill Hunting.
West Side Story.
because he's got muscles. This
And
guy
Brett.
looks
I'm
like
sick of so-called men
he's waiting for somebody to-
domineering, belittling, and controlling
Right, I
women
didn't realize
just
it
so
was
they
still
can feel
fucking
more
dope.
powerful.
That's not how my mama raised me.
I love women.
I love women who support their families.
Women who decide not to have families.
Women who take charge.
And I'm man enough to help them
Okay.
win.
Okay. Sorry, I have to play it back because I fucked up and fucking forgot to plug our headphones in like a fucking retard. But I'm going to play it back just for Beth to listen to on my phone. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and sync it up real quick and play it so that you guys, it is really important that you hear.
they did hear it, didn't they?
I think it's worth a second shot.
Women choose a bear, not the right women. MC,
All
not
you
the
ready,
right women.
Cass?
Yes, unfucking doubtably. Love that word. If you have to say it, it's not true. Because you've never met one. I've never met one. Why'd they make it cats? That's racist. He's fucking gay. They ban reading Little Women? Raw dog a what?
Flight. We'll tell you.
You're not man enough to put your shirt on properly. I can't handle this anymore.
No,
Done.
keep going. No. You gotta get through it.
I can't. I mean, that just moved me so much. Those are some real
All right,
fucking men.
so
That was
raw dog
horrible.
and flights. We know
What's
that,
that?
raw dog and flights is like that dude's raw dogging dicks in his
What's
mouth.
raw dog and
Raw
flights?
dog and flights is where it's like a thing that people did for like over the summer, basically, where you literally get on the plane, you don't get water, you don't get food, you don't listen to anything, you don't watch anything. You
I mean,
don't
that's
do
a regular
You
flight.
just stare at the back of the fucking, but you don't do anything.
Well, what's the point?
No, it's called raw dog.
But,
It's
like,
this
what's the purpose?
dumbass,
What's the
gay,
purpose?
fucking lame
Exactly.
fucking thing. And then you had the other dude that the fucking cowboy guy, not the cowboy guy, the fat cowboy guy that was like, I eat carburetors. I'm like, bitch, you eat a whole shit ton more
You're
than
eating
that.
more than that.
Right.
And he couldn't have it. His shirt wasn't even on all the way.
And then the other guy
Drives
was
me
like, I go
insane.
I full throat, fucking whatever the fuck he said. And I was like, you full throat dicks
I mean, okay.
all day long, bro.
So first of all, I don't know if you heard me. The MC MC said women choose a bear. Remember that? And I said not the right women. First of all, and then you actually had the woman who got attacked by a bear. Ask her what she would prefer now.
All right. So
and
Brian did a
then-
little homework on this.
Oh, okay.
Krusty,
Yeah.
the guy that you saw
It was
on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
He looked it up, and
Yeah.
every one of those guys,
It's gay.
no,
Oh.
well, probably, they're all actors.
Yeah, they're not real people.
Every single one of them.
Listen, they
Have
don't.
you ever met like a super fat, out of shape farmer? Like that
No,
guy?
he was a mechanic.
No, but he was out there
Carburetor.
farming.
No, baby, he wasn't. There was a prop.
Wasn't he
behind
like
him.
doing something with like a watering
Listen,
can
the
or
guy
something?
with the horse wasn't even touching the horse. It probably wasn't even a real horse. They probably just had a tail that moved. Anybody who thinks those are real people, they need to be slapped in the face.
That's why that dude
But it was
sitting there with his
I like
hands
how
all prim and proper.
Will
Oh,
said
that
it
little
was
thing.
funny, and then what the fuck? I mean, it really, like, towards the end, I was like, okay, this is ridiculous. It could have been a great Saturday Night Live skit, and then it went
That
on,
could have been a
and then it went on way too long, just like a
Just
Saturday Night Live skit.
Yeah. Oh,
And so you laugh the
fucking
first like
fuck.
10 seconds, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's still going.
It's still going.
Oh my gosh, it's still
But I
going.
can't watch it anymore. No, you have to watch it, bitch.
I can't
You wanna
get
watch it
those.
again?
No, I can't get those 30 seconds back of watching horrible actors.
I'm sorry we had to watch it separately because I fucked up and forgot to plug in one plug again tonight.
That the farmer that are fat are built like gorillas.
Normally, not like that though, right? That dude had Dunlap.
Like built like a gorilla means you're strong.
And their hands are fucking gigantic.
They're strong.
Yeah,
That guy.
they're like grabbing fucking posts out of the ground.
They can squish my head in one.
Yeah,
hand.
right. Yeah, they're absolute serial killer kind of hands, right? Like they just go.
We should do like a. We should get a bunch of our friends,
Yeah.
male friends. Ow, that burn went through my nose. That sucks so bad. We should get a bunch of our male friends and make like a spoof of it. And be like the exact opposite of.
Like you're actually doing real shit.
I don't know how we would do that though, because we're not.
No, like
doctors.
actually somebody working on a car, and then
Our
actually
neighbor.
somebody like, yeah.
Somebody going fishing, or other neighbor. Somebody going to a soccer game, or other neighbor.
That literally is the gayest
Oh, it
commercial
was
I've ever seen
horrible.
in my entire life.
And they should be embarrassed. Whoever came up with that idea, I hope somebody slapped him and then fired him.
No. That's Hollywood for you. I don't know what to say.
Here's the thing. It goes along with the rest of the Reddit.
Democratic-
How do you say it?
Democratic Party.
What do you say when it's fake?
The throw up community.
No, like it starts with an R.
Rhetoric.
Fucking
Yeah, the
fuck.
rhetoric of the bullshit.
It
yeah.
goes along with the rhetoric of the fucking bullshit.
Like, who is that fucking that thing supposed to target?
Oh, apparently
They're trying to say what they're
trying to say is they're trying to get men to vote for Kamala.
And no, dude.
But here's the thing. You're not voting for her or against her because of your gender. You're voting for her or against her because of how your brain works.
No, she's a piece of shit. And we already know that.
She's an idiot.
This just keeps adding on. Their fucking media team is terrible. Like, it's the worst fucking media blitz. Because she was just on, like, all of these talk shows
Listen,
and all these
let
things.
it continue
She was
to
on
be
The
horrible.
View and all of these things. And it just
They're not
keeps-
biased whatsoever.
Well, no. But it just keeps doing this same thing. It piles on. Excuse me.
And people
on
are
on.
giving them money to make these commercials.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah,
sad
yeah.
thing. Like,
100%. I mean, come on.
oh, hey, did you know
No, I didn't know anything. Yeah, sorry.
if you get a comb in front of your cat and you do the bristles, the cat will gag? We need to test it. We don't have like a comb that does
You
that.
have your one.
What, my one?
You found your
I did
lost
find it, but I
code.
think
I
they're
saw
too
that.
far apart. But I watched a whole video on Instagram where they were testing it, and all they did is go, and the cat goes, it's so fucking hilarious. And my gagging made me,
Your gagging made you the
Think of
cat
it.
gag. Don't make the cat gag.
Beth, have Peter film this parody. No, right,
Oh, yeah,
Alex?
yeah. Peter would
100%.
We've in this house, we've got 5 cameras. It's like we've got plenty of cameras.
But I think it would be funny if we did something like that.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
would have to.
I think Peter would
think of
have
it.
to be in on. He'd probably
yeah.
have to do.
We'd have
some
to-
part of
And
it.
we'd have to record him
gagging,
like something.
probably throwing up. He'd probably be the gay farmer guy.
All sitting pretty.
Yeah. Which one? Like, who would you want? Like,
Wait, what?
DM me who you think would be the best. Like, Beth, we bundle your hair up into a hat,
Okay.
and you're the dude.
And then I put some.
and you're the
I
dude
put, like, a
sitting there
fake
with
beard.
you're the dude sitting there with your
Gotta
hands.
flatten my boobs.
Yeah, we'll wrap that up with some fucking duct tape.
Be like Gwyneth
And
Paltrow
then,
in that
and then
movie.
you put your hands and be like,
That is. I mean, that
was the gayest. Like, dudes don't.
Have you
sit
ever
like
seen
that.
a man sit like that?
No.
Exactly. We
No.
were on the same
No.
track. I was like, I mean, guys scratch their balls more than they sit like that in public.
Oh no. I mean, yeah. I mean, dude, I was walking down the stairwell.
When you saw that?
No.
Oh,
No, like in this morning.
you walked
Oh,
the
so-
stairs?
Well, I had to walk down the stairwell from in the garage. the
Oh,
parking
okay.
garage.
Yeah. You take
This
the
is-
elevator back up because that's what I do.
No.
At the end of the day, I'm like, fuck this shit. My feet hurt. I don't wear shoes for a living.
You don't go to the office.
Yeah.
All right.
So you're taking the stairs.
All right, hang on a second.
Oh.
Okay, so
Uh-oh.
get out of my truck, throw my backpack on, throw my earbuds in.
Really? For that little baby walk?
It's not a baby walk. I have to walk like a quarter mile to where I fucking
You're
sit.
so dramatic.
So I'm listening to a podcast.
That's why you have to have
right?
your
So I
earbuds in
throw
because
my
they're
ear-
obnoxious.
And I throw them in on the way into the truck, like from
Into the
getting
garage.
out of the truck, and I'm like here, and then it connects from my truck to my earbuds,
What?
and I don't miss a goddamn beat, right? But what happens
I
from
just burp
time
out loud. Sorry, you guys. Didn't even
what happens
realize
from
it.
time to time, you have to do that. See, you have to fix your balls.
You have to fix your pants
No,
or your underwear.
No. It's not your underwear.
I thought
You
it
have
was
to
your
fix-
underwear.
it's
That's what
your
you've always
balls
told
start
me.
getting sucked underneath your fucking lap, right?
While you're walking?
No, right now.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I
But
thought
what-
you were saying you did that in the
Oh, no, no,
stairwell.
no, I'm gonna tell you-
so confused.
Kind of similar. Right. We're gonna get to that.
Okay.
Have you guys? I wear boxers with like the little
I'm
the door is right there. Right?
Yeah.
The door.
Yeah.
Right. It's just a simple. You've washed a million of them.
Yeah.
Well, my dick poked
Fell through. Pretty
Didn't-
hard.
No,
It
I
only
mean I was
happens-
driving. I'm like, what
I
the
thought
fuck?
it only happens when it gets hard.
No, it just
You
kind
didn't
of like
tuck it.
shifts
You
in
didn't
there.
tuck it well.
Evidently, it just wasn't tucked well.
Yeah.
Right, and it
That's a
fell
great problem.
through it.
Is it uncomfortable?
No, what happens is it's like the perfect V like this because remember it's just a slit
Right.
and it goes like this and it kind of like
It-
goes
it-
and it just holds your dick
It
right
cradles
there.
your dick.
Right, just cradles your dick.
Right.
And then it starts touching the pee-pee head to the outside of your shorts.
Is that good or bad?
That's a bad thing when you're walking down the fucking in the parking garage.
You didn't know that happened before you started walking?
No, it just kind of happens.
I don't
Like
understand how this happens to you.
I didn't even know. Like, yeah,
Has this ever happened to you before?
of course, yeah, like a million
Oh, I
times.
thought maybe
it's
it's
just
'cause
part
you're
of
getting
life.
old. I
No,
thought
it's
maybe
just part,
'cause you're getting
nah, it's
old.
not because, but it's just part of life, right? So you have to do this adjustment, but you got to be cautious because you're
Well,
like,
that's like me with wedgies.
guys.
I always have to make sure nobody's behind me before I pull the wedgie.
No. Dudes have to like look for cameras nowadays. Like you start touching your junk in public
Why would you touch your junk in public?
because you
Just-
gotta like fucking literally get
you
in
just
there.
shake it.
No. It doesn't. Because it's literally looped up through that fucking thing, and then your ding dong's hanging down this.
So then, brother, you got to just suck it up till you get to a restroom, which
No,
isn't
you
that
can't,
far.
because-
You walk around the corner, there's restrooms right there.
No. When was the last time you were in the garage?
April.
The fucking bathroom.
Which garage are you parking at?
I'm parking in one of the side ones.
Not at H.
It is literally a quarter mile.
It is, but there's a bathroom right there. There's
no
bathrooms
bathroom
everywhere in that fucking
there's
building.
literally no bathroom. I promise you. There's not.
You're gonna
There's
go
not.
walk into
would've
the
been
office
faster-
on Monday, and you're gonna be or Tuesday, and be like, ah, fuck, there's a bathroom right there.
Dude, there isn't.
There is.
I would have been
Anyway,
faster going
so what'd
back.
you do?
As I'm walking down the stairwell,
Did you wiggle your
I
hips?
looked around.
Oh, that doesn't make you look guilty or suspicious
There
in
was no-
any manner.
Well, no, you scan with your eyes. You're like,
Nor does that make you look guilty or suspicious in any
and
manner.
eventually you just grab all the cloth and you just go, and you without grabbing your dick,
I'm
and
so
you
glad
pull it
I don't
away,
have a dick.
and your dick just kind of go floop. Yep, dude, that's exactly
I'm
it.
really glad I don't have a dick.
All 5 inches just went, whap, and it smacked my leg. Dude, but it's one of the things that like it happens to
But I guess
dudes,
having
right?
a wedgie is way easier than having a dick slippage.
MC said, "Ew, I never want to envision Greg hard. No, I don't even want to envision me hard. It's just a thing, just part of life."
Hey, Will, imagine your most sensitive part of your body rubbing up against a seam in the bottom of your jeans.
Mhm.
Talk to me then.
That's what he said.
No, he said zipper. Seems a little worse for a girl.
Dude, it's basically the same thing.
Well, I
Your dickhead getting like
I guess maybe.
just kissed by your
I
nice
guess maybe, but
soft shorts.
nice. Did you wear shorts today?
I wear shorts today.
It's Friday. You wear shorts on Friday. Did you wear a baseball cap too?
I did.
Holy
time ever
fuck!
in my
Who the
entire
hell
career.
are you?
I said, "Fuck you. I need a
Did-
haircut."
Did anybody from your team see you in a baseball cap? They probably are like, oh, that's why. Okay, because they'd have been like, what the heck?
I don't see anybody at the office anymore. I had to do one of those things where you give feedback.
Will said that's what boxer briefs are good for.
No, I agree.
He
But
works out in those.
I work out in those, but I wear boxers. That's my lifestyle. I choose to live that lifestyle, and I'm a boxer guy. And Beth buys me all sorts of fun boxers.
I
with
do
like-
buy fun boxers because
with,
I
like,
I
French
see you
fries
in
on
them,
them
or
and
donuts,
donuts.
pizza,
Yeah, like,
penguins,
you know,
hearts.
yeah,
Because then you have a
coffee
heart on.
cups.
You have a heart on.
Get fucked. Elon has created some monster drones.
Sharp zipper in themes. I mean,
Check this thing out.
what? Huh? Oh yeah.
So there's videos out there right now, all over.
Is he wearing a cowboy hat?
He's the cowboy bartender.
That's scary.
Here's when Elon Musk's walking, talking Optimus robots could come to your house. Elon Musk claimed this week that Tesla's humanoid robots will be the biggest product ever of any kind.
Oh, we're one step closer to Terminator.
$20,000 to $30,000 is the estimated price for these once they're widely released. He released these. They can walk, they can move, they can do everything.
Do they talk?
Fucking fleet of them. And yeah,
Do they talk? Nope. That's like my worst nightmare
He said
coming
they were
true.
about 80% safe.
I'm sorry. What's the other 20%? What could
Exactly.
happen with that
That's
20%?
exactly what he
Like
said.
they're gonna
He
cut
goes,
your
the other
throat?
20% we have to be worried about.
I mean, what happens with that 20%? Like, what they're
He
gonna
said
take
Musk
over the
said
world?
that bots can basically do anything you want, like mowing the lawn, cleaning the kitchen after dinner, babysitting your kids,
Oh
just
no,
being a friend.
no,
It'll cost less than a car.
Now that I can see what he looks like, fuck no,
Oh, I want one.
no,
I want
nightmare.
one. I
That face is
nope.
going to be chasing me down in my nightmares tonight.
100% want one. Musk was quiet about the timing of
No.
on Thursday, but earlier this year he said Tesla may
And does
be
he move
able to
around and get like mixed
sell the
drinks as
humanoid
well as
robots
beer?
by 2025. What's
That's
that,
like
sweetie?
next year.
2025. Nevertheless, experts disagree over whether Musk will be able to overcome many bot kinks just a few years.
Fucking.
So
shame.
robot still face challenges in areas like walking steadily in uneven terrain. There are things like that, but dude, there's other companies out there that are doing. You've seen them, like what is it? General Dynamics, where they're doing fucking flips and
The
they're
ones
doing
that are
all-
dancing
Yeah,
and
there-
they're
there's
sticking their
fucking-
legs out and they're listen.
He
They're
goes and buys General Dynamics for fucking $3 million
did?
or $3 billion.
he did.
No, I said
Oh.
if he did, he went and bought them for 10 billion.
So Wilkery said, I mean,
fuck is-
MC said Elon helped rockets land themselves and made cars drive themselves. Yes, I mean,
3
why
to
are we
5, 10 years.
why are we doubting this man? But then Will agrees with me that we have Terminators. I mean, legitimately. Listen, there is a show on
That's why you have to
Showtime
have.
or
There has to be.
HBO
What was
or
the?
War of the Worlds, the remake that was a show on one of those paid subscriptions we watched for a little while,
Mm-hmm.
and they had those dogs. The aliens had those dogs that they
Oh, no,
would
those
send
are
out to
real.
people. Those are fucking real.
Yeah, they have them in China.
They have them probably more. We probably have
Yeah,
them here.
yeah,
Don't
yeah.
think we don't have them here. Those were the start of Terminators. That's why every time we get a step closer, I'm like, we're fucked. Please don't do it for another 50 years.
All you have to do is put a little 50 cal or a little 223 round on that. Or you can put a 22.
Where are you going to shoot that? Where do you shoot that?
No. You put it mounted to those. A 22
Oh,
round.
I thought you were
would
saying
kill,
we could shoot him with a 22.
You could get killed by a 22, no problem.
Well, if it hits you in the right place.
Yeah, it hits you in the eye socket.
Yep.
Those things have like
And I would hit your eye socket because I'm a good aim with my 22.
dead ass.
I'm a good. Don't fuck
Yeah.
with me when the world ends. I'll shoot
Yeah,
you in the
shoot
eye.
in the eye socket.
Not even gonna be
I'll shoot you
scared. I
right
won't
through
shoot
the
a deer,
nose
but I'll
hole.
shoot you.
Shoot you through the nose hole.
That's a little harder. I have to be on the ground.
She's pretty good. We've when we've gone to the range, we used to play.
I haven't been in 6 years. I need to go
I
practice
know we
shooting.
used to play.
You have a fucking gun club.
What was that?
You sank my battleship.
Yeah, battleship with rifles. We would shoot. Have you ever played battleship with
It
a
was really
rifle?
fun.
That's pretty fucking fun. Yeah,
We each had to pick a ship,
25 yards out.
and you had to shoot mine, and I had to shoot yours.
Mhm.
Pretty
Good.
sure I won every time.
You fucking did too. Did I let you?
Wait, out.
Let's hear about this murderous neighbor, honey. We've been hanging on to this story for a while,
I mean,
and I really,
let's
really,
hope I still have
you
it,
know,
and that I didn't pull a Greg, and it disappeared.
well,
Okay, no, I have it.
life comes at you fast.
I mean,
And by the way, hey, cheers, everybody. We haven't done a cheers in a few minutes. You know, cheers to you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate it.
what's even crazier is this is a local story.
What do you mean? San Antonio story?
Yeah, it happened in Universal City,
Where's that at?
which is that way,
I don't know what that means.
like towards. I think it's towards.
Bandera?
No, I think it's towards
Like south?
Peter.
Oh, that's north.
I think.
So it's north.
Look
of
up where
here.
Universal City is.
Yeah, I
real
don't
quick while
care.
look.
It's
Okay,
Universal
so
City, just outside of San Antonio.
Universal City Police identify woman arrested, charged in connection with husband's death. Officers received a call for a welfare check around 11:30 a.m. Wednesday. So let me tell you how this came about. So, Constant Faith Sinwell, who police told KSAT is in her 60s, was taken into custody after authorities said she told her neighbor she killed her husband. She had never met her fucking neighbor before.
Rewind what you said. I'm sorry.
She went to the neighbor just to start a conversation. And they were talking. And in the middle of that conversation, she's like, oh, yeah, I killed my husband last night.
The fuck? That's it. That's the first time. That's the first words out of her mouth.
Well, not the first words, but like the
It's like,
fifth
hey, you got a
sentence.
cup of coffee?
Hey, what kind of cookies do you like? I really like da-da-da. Oh, by the way, I murdered my husband last night.
That's fucked up.
And she's 60 years old. Maybe he was Maybe
okay,
it was a
get into it.
lifestyle.
Let's go.
So there's not a lot. So after authorities, she told the neighbor she killed her husband. Swell's neighbor later placed a welfare check to call Universal Police, and police said the short time after officers arrived, Seinwell was arrested. Universal officers said Seinwell was booked in the Bexar County Adult Detention Center and charged with murder. So the Universal Police Department said it's investigating what may have led up to a man's death on Wednesday. Authorities say the incident happened in the neighborhood located near Kitty Hawk Road and Topperwine. That's that way somewhere.
It's north, yeah.
Just outside 1604.
Okay.
Within the neighborhood, officers put up a crime scene tape calling on a street called Rising Star. Let's see, While at the neighbor's home, the woman told her neighbor that she killed her husband, Simmons said. Authorities that said the neighbor then called the police and asked for a welfare check, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, she just came out and said.
How'd she kill him?
They haven't really. Well, I should go and see if there's a follow-up. I'll do that before Wednesday's show to see if there's a follow-up. I'm sure, or she just stabbed him in the heart while he was sleeping.
It's either blunt force
You're
trauma or
stuck on this
Visine.
Visine thing. So basically, don't drink any drinks you give to me.
Yeah.
Or make you give them to me with a lid
No,
on
there's
right now.
another one where this fucking Air Force wife,
Yeah.
she was putting a cup full of, like, in a big
That's
ass
a lot.
coffee pot. She would make coffee for her husband.
Okay.
Every
That's like the
morning.
rat poisoning that
Every
chick put in
morning.
that guy's Mountain Dew.
And she would put a cap full of bleach
Ow.
or something. Like, I don't know if I think it was bleach.
Well, remember the Mountain Dew? She was doing bleach.
Yeah. Fucking.
She was pouring out some of the Mountain Dew and throwing bleach in it and putting it back in
So
the
he
fridge.
started putting cameras around the house.
That's the
too.
one.
Different. This is a
Oh,
different
so
case. Yeah,
apparently-
it's in a coffee pot.
I guess you get it.
Bitches be crazy.
You get a
yo.
feeling. You get a feeling. You're like, I gotta watch that bitch. I got to watch that bitch. So here's what I want to know.
There are
Like, okay,
cameras all
so
over this house. She doesn't even know where they're
we
at.
do
She's
too.
Teddy bear.
I know where they're
Teddy
at.
bear cameras all over the fucking place. You're like,
You're not
why
that
is that
smart.
teddy bear? I was like, oh, we're
Listen,
saving
the
it
house
for the
came
dog.
wired with cameras. You don't need to add any. The only place there isn't a camera is like in the bedrooms and the bathrooms.
It's in my toothpaste.
Not in your toothpaste because I use the toothpaste too, you ninny.
Does she
So
really?
I just wonder, like I always want to go to the psychology of what made this 6-year-old woman probably married to her husband for 40 years.
She was getting her ass kicked.
Probably.
Yeah, she was fucking.
And she just had
done.
enough.
She was done. I bet you that's probably.
I mean,
she just fucking was like, "Fuck you."
I feel bad
hit
that
him in
she's
the
going
head.
to go to prison at 60.
And
She ain't
his-
going to make it.
He was probably 70.
No,
been
he was
beaten with
probably
a-
63.
Nah, I'm getting. I don't know.
Let's see if it says his
That
age.
isn't that's outside of town, dude. Like that area. That's not like
Not
San
that
Antonio.
far outside
That's
of
not
town.
really San Antonio.
It's like where Bulverde is.
Yeah,
That's
bunch
a little
fucking
out of town,
hicks
but
out
still
there.
a city.
Bunch of hillbillies.
It doesn't say how old he was yet. I'll have to go do a follow up and see.
All right,
But
we'll
I
do a
just
follow-up.
I read this and I was like, wait, this happened in the city I live in?
Yeah.
People are cray.
All right. So there's
Okay, you keep
evidently a
talking. I
mini
have to
moon.
pee. Can you? Oh, I
No.
want to hear this though.
This is your story.
Oh, let's see if I still have that
I want
one.
to hear this. I'm like, I want to hear
I
this.
really have to be. Earth will have a temporary mini moon.
Yep. Oh, there's a comet coming by.
That is what's causing it.
Oh, okay. Let's
Yeah.
see it.
So Earth's moon will soon have company, a mini moon. The mini moon is actually an asteroid about the size of a school bus at 33 feet or 10 meters. When it whizzes by Earth on Sunday,
First time in 80,000 years. or
something
some
like
shit
that. It will be temporarily hanging out, trapped by the planet's gravity, and orbit the globe for about 2 months. Here's the shitty thing: you can't see with the naked eye.
You just have to know where it's.
You
at.
have to have, and they even said you can't.
Oh no,
see
there's
it with
another one.
You can't see it with a novice scope.
Dude,
like
my
you have to
brother-
have
my
a real
brother,
scope. Wait, what was it called? And I'll
mm.
tell you if we're talking about the same thing. It's called Space Rock 2024 PT5.
PTSD.
No, PT5.
Dude, my brother sent me something about my brother sent.
Oh wait, no, that's that's it. It was first spotted in August by astronomer, so it might be on its last leg now. Complutense University of Madrid using a powerful telescope located in Sutherland, South Africa. These
Yeah,
mini
if
moons are
it's
likely
in
more
Sutherland,
common.
South Africa. We're definitely not going to see it.
No, this is where the scope was, the microscope. I mean, the
fuck
telescope.
off with that.
I guess this happens more frequently than we realize, but because we never see them, we don't know it's happening.
Yeah.
Somebody just happened to see this one. Let's see what it says. It won't be, can't be observed.
Comet tonight. Let's see.
What?
Dude, there's a comet coming by, like another comet. Rare comet may be visible tonight in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. And it
Listen, the Aurora Borealis, or however you say it,
Aurora Borealis.
has been.
Give me the clicker and I'll show
My
you some shit.
friends put pictures.
My
from
brother
my,
sent me some.
Well, the girl that lives on the ranch in Colorado Springs, it was fucking amazing.
No, I'll send you some pictures from my brother's house.
Wait,
Can
wait,
you undo that?
You're asking a lot right now.
No, you just need to take the thing out of my
Stop.
hand.
I got
Take
it.
the thing out of my hand. There you go. Pull it back through. There
Can you
you
grab that loop?
No, I can't.
Yes, you can. Stretch. Use your
God
muscles.
Damn it. God damn it. Castro.
Listen, told you could do it,
Touch
and you
it.
did it.
Fucking podcast. Anyway, this one, I'll show you this in a second. But Northern Lights captivated countless people.
I mean, why
If you're
can't we
lucky,
see that shit?
hang on a second, because we live in South Texas,
I
bro.
know.
If you're lucky, experts say you might be able to spot a comet that hasn't been seen from Earth in 80,000 years.
What's it called?
It doesn't. I don't even fucking think the thing has.
They have to have a name. They name them. Whoever found
The
it. gets
tri-state
it.
area on Friday. In the tri-state area on Friday, in New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut, you'll need a clear view facing west. The same thing. I wonder.
No, probably not. Because this one says you can't see with the naked eye.
The Neanderthals were the first people to see it
Is it the same comet?
centuries ago.
Seen 80,000
80,000
It's
years
the
ago.
same comet?
It would have been,
How is it not falling apart or burned out?
but no, it's a comet, bro.
I know, but they
It
eventually
just goes around and goes around the
don't
galaxy.
they eventually burn up?
Well, yeah, but like time is different. in outer-
80,000 fucking years, bruh.
How long's the planet been around?
I have no idea.
See, hashtag math.
It depends on who you talk to. Because remember, somebody said that it's only been around for 10,000 years when we were on that underground.
Those
cave
were those
thing.
Jehovah's Witnesses. Fuck's sake.
There's a lot of information coming in. I don't know who to believe anymore.
Do you gonna believe the
kidding.
Jehovah's
Just
Witnesses?
kidding.
This is
No.
my brother's house. Right over his house. Come on. Hang on. Maybe not. Why isn't it coming in?
You want to send it to me?
Beep, beep, beep. Beep, boop, boop.
Beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, boop, boop. Send it to me.
There,
you go. Yep.
Oh, and I just lost it.
Let me see
Mother
if I can.
fucking. There you go. There it is. All right. Sorry, guys.
Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna
All right.
pull up the ones.
So you go. This is above my brother's house. My brother lives in northern
Which
New
is
Hampshire.
crazy.
He's not even that far up in New Hampshire.
Which is crazy because Stephanie lives in Colorado Springs.
Here's another one. This is another one. These are just pictures he sent from his.
I know. I'm gonna pull
Garden.
up the ones from.
And finally, that. It's fucking gnarly, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it'll come
Give it.
through, guys.
Give it.
Right.
Give it.
And you go. Let me go right back through, just in case you guys didn't get it.
I don't know why I don't look over there. It's so much bigger. I just realized that.
Yeah. So
Give me.
All right.
So
There
this is what it looked like from. Hold on to your piece.
I'm gonna be moving that TV
Hold on
up
to your
here.
piece.
I'll hold on to my piece.
Not your piece. I think I need that one actually. That's my phone. So used to putting it in my. But this is like,
Yeah, I know what you're used to putting in it.
okay. Can you share?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah,
So
it
this
looks.
is in Colorado Springs.
It's crazy. Blow it up. Just enlarge it. There you go. I probably should have done that, huh?
Takes
Like
one of
turn
us
my-
to be brilliant.
Turn my phone.
Right.
Sorry, guys.
So this is right outside. Like this is her ranch. There's one with
crazy,
her
right?
kids watching it. It's really cute. But it's funny that
That's
they
that
could
solar
see
flare that fucking just hit.
it could see it in Colorado Springs and they could see it in New Hampshire. Okay, so hold on. Oh no, there's one more. Because
It's called the
this
solar
is what's
flare.
hilarious is they're just such great pictures.
Solar
Okay, so
flare.
hold on. So
One of the
somebody
biggest. Can you stop pulling out the cable without telling me? Thank you.
why what's it do?
Because it just goes to black screen.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not really.
If she gets murdered with a unicorn,
So let me show
You'll know
you
why.
somebody way more
smarter than you.
yes. responded back and showed this picture.
No, we can't show that picture.
Yeah, you can.
No.
Why?
You sure?
Yeah.
No, that looks dumb.
It was a joke, bitch. Show it. It was really funny. He's like, well, here's their Borealis outside my house. Oh, you suck big donkey dicks. I see how it goes. The man with the power gets to figure out how long the pictures are on.
You know what? We love you guys. And let's get to some feel goods.
Oh, I don't have one.
You can come up with one right now.
It's Friday.
The amazing part about like having a feel good is you can just come up with one right now. What's your feel good?
It's Friday.
What I mean, it is Friday.
Yeah.
What would you like to have as a feel good?
My puppy's getting so big.
How big is he?
Dude, he's 40 pounds, 41.
41 little fucker.
He's
is
like doubled in
41
size and
pounds.
he's taller than Mick now, who is
Yep.
our 45-pound dog. I have figured out a way
I think he's made
to
of
make
bird
Mick the
bones
alpha.
now.
Huh?
I think he's
I
made
know,
of
he's so
bird
skinny
bones.
and bony. And we feed him like
Three
like
times a day.
we feed him a cup and a third 3 times a day. So he's getting 4 cups of food. Like he's
gone
not
through a
starving.
Giant growth spurt. So Henry,
I found a way to make Mick still the alpha when they go outside. You
How's
don't
that?
open the screen door all the way. Mick stands on the very end. You open it just enough for him to get out, and then you open enough for the other 2.
so Henry doesn't go out first.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
'cause
fair.
Mick is the alpha, and he needs to stay the alpha at this old age, especially because I told Greg I think he's getting arthritis.
Yep.
It sucks getting old, man.
Dog's getting old, man. We got a 9-year-old. He's good. Is Greg? Greg is anti-black screen. He's racist. No, I mean, you know what?
Yeah, thank you. Who
Do you
said
want
that?
a
Who
gray
said that?
screen? Do you want a green screen? Do
I
you
don't
want
have it
a
up
white
yet.
screen?
I don't have
If I
it up.
put a white screen up there, it'd be like, oh,
Now you're racist.
he likes hoods and stuff like that. I'm like, I'm not that guy. But what about
Well,
a
Greek
purple
said I have a
screen?
job, so I wasn't able to see it from here in Minnesota.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, pretty
did-
incredible.
But it was last night, wasn't it?
That was a couple
Do
nights.
you
ago
work
for my
nights, love?
brother. Well, my brother lives up in wherever the fuck he lives.
New Hampshire.
This is Thursday. This is last
Okay.
night. Yeah, he sent that to me last night. Yeah. So.
What's your feel good, smart ass?
So my feel good is the fact that I can drink Coors Light anytime I want.
Oh, isn't when somebody brought a 12-pack of Coors Light in my books, which I thought was fucking hilarious. I
There you
was
go.
like, this man, these guys drink whiskey, bourbon, Stella Artois, and now this guy brings in
Stella Artois.
I don't know what it's called. I don't
Artois?
drink Bill. Whatever it is.
Stella Artois.
Beer, not Bill.
It's gay.
Um,
It's only good when you have pizza.
pizza.
So anyway, we're gonna go eat pizza here in a couple
I
minutes.
wake up super early.
Um,
ew, I'm sorry.
We've got Peter and Angela coming over tomorrow. That'll be
So you're
fun.
gonna
We have
film,
a-
and then we're gonna go.
we're gonna
to
film a Baldy and the Big Guy. I've got
a
one in the
buffet
can
at
already.
3.
Our shows with him, my shows with him, it's just kind of like timing, getting them released and everything. So you'll have a couple of Baldy and Big Guys.
Well, he's been
coming
out
up.
of town
Yeah.
too, so you
So we'll
guys
have a
haven't been
couple
able
of
to
Baldy
record.
and Big Guys coming pretty quick. We have his birthday show already in the can,
Oh, that's
and then we'll do
right.
another one. And
Hey,
then
Jacob.
I'm going to start. I think it's going to be a 30-minute little show on Sunday.
Hold on.
We'll,
We'll have to talk about it.
it's just
offline.
going to be like, yeah, it's
Offline.
something like that, but
Yeah.
it's going to be just Greg
Okay.
or something like that.
Yeah.
What do you think? It's just Greg. It's kind of like just Jack. Sounds kind of gay, but I need to come up with a better name.
Well, it doesn't sound gay unless you think about it from that show. and
Yeah,
then
it's kind of gay.
All right. Well,
We'll come
I
up with
have-
a better name, but nonetheless,
Just
it'll
Greg
just be
works.
me talking about a couple topics, and then perhaps interviewing somebody. If you guys,
MC 100 fucking %.
if you're interested in calling in or doing a Zoom on that or something like that, you want to talk about a specific topic. It's literally going to be anything. It's just not going to have Beth on that because I'm trying to separate her from the controversial shit that I like to talk about sometimes
Yes, please.
that she doesn't like to deal with.
Makes me uncomfortable.
Makes her uncomfortable and gives her a bunch of anxiety.
Yes.
That's why we go. I've been trying to go a little easier the past
know.
couple shows.
I was telling somebody today about the show, and they were like, "What do you talk about?" And I was like, "Mostly inappropriate shit, but we just try to have fun. Anything that's strange,
And that's why I
funny."
tried not to.
I said, and we try to stay away from politics and religion, but every once in a while, my husband gets on his soapbox, and we just can't seem to avoid it.
So that's the whole reason. I need to keep the bars open with Beth and Greg separate from that. And if you guys have ideas, if you want to talk about something, just DM me, reach out to me. I am more than willing to go down a fucking
Will
rabbit
said
hole.
I do have a nice podcast mic if you need some idiot to appear on the show.
Goddamn right.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So Will, just reach out to me, ping me. I'll ping you, Will, and we can talk. So with that, we will wrap shit up for tonight. Thank you so much. You guys have been awesome. We'll catch you on
Have a great
Wednesday.
weekend, guys. If you're in cold weather, stay warm. If you're in hot weather, stay cool. And all of you stay
And
safe.
prayers to all the folks in North Carolina, all the folks in Florida that are getting all fucked up, Georgia, and fucking everywhere else in between.
Yes.
So cheers, y'all.
Bye, guys.
Next time. Welcome to The Bars Open with Beth and Greg.